For the last several years, when you talk about the top programs in college football, one name has consistently been at the center of that conversation: Georgia, a program built on dominance, physical defense, elite recruiting, and the ability to win at the highest level of the sport, national championships earlier in this era, and more recently back-to-back SEC championships in 2024 and 2025. Georgia hasn't gone anywhere. They're still winning, they're still competing, but at the same time, college football around them has changed. The competition is deeper, the margin is smaller, and now heading into the 2026 season, the conversation feels different because this is no longer about whether Georgia is good. The real question is, are they still the team everyone is chasing, or are they now just one of several elite teams at the top? Hello, family. Welcome back to the B Telly channel. Today, we're breaking down the Georgia Bulldogs heading into the 2026 season. We're going to look at where this program stands right now, what to expect from their roster, the development of quarterback Gunner Stockton, and what it really means to compete at the highest level in today's college football landscape, because Georgia has been one of the standard programs in the sport, but the question now is whether that standard still separates them from everyone else. Before we get into it, if you enjoy college football discussions like this, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and turn on post notifications so you never miss a video. Now let's talk about Georgia. Georgia has continued to win at a high level over the past few seasons, winning back-to-back SEC championships in 2024 and 2025 is not something that happens by accident. That tells you this program is still operating at an elite level. They are still recruiting, they are still developing players, and they are still beating some of the best teams in the country. So now the question becomes, if Georgia is still winning the SEC, are they still the best program in college football? The answer is they are still one of the top programs, but they are no longer clearly ahead of everyone else. And the reason for that is simple. The rest of college football has caught up. There are now multiple programs that can match Georgia's talent, speed, and physicality, which means Georgia has to prove it every single season now. Now let's talk about one of the biggest storylines for Georgia heading into this season, the quarterback position. Gunner Stockton was the quarterback during the 2025 season, and throughout that season, he showed flashes of what he can become at this level. He made plays, he managed the offense, and he kept Georgia competitive. So the question becomes, is Gunner Stockton the quarterback that can take Georgia back to a national championship level? The answer is, he has the ability to lead the offense, but he still has to prove he can elevate the team in the biggest moments. Because when you're talking about competing for national championships, quarterback play matters, and not just consistency. You need impact, you need big-time throws, you need a quarterback who can change the game when it matters most. One thing that has not changed about Georgia is the level of talent on the roster. They are still one of the most talented teams in college football, especially on defense. Their defensive line continues to be one of the strongest in the country. Their linebackers are fast and physical, and their secondary has the ability to compete with any offense. So the question becomes, is Georgia still the most talented team in college football? The answer is, they are still one of the most talented, but they are no longer alone at the top. Other programs have caught up, and now Georgia has to compete against teams that can match them talent for talent. The SEC has become more competitive than ever. Every week is a challenge. Every opponent has talent, and every game matters. So now the real question becomes, if Georgia is still winning the SEC, why haven't they won another national championship recently? The answer is, the top of college football has become more balanced than it used to be. Winning the SEC is still one of the hardest things to do in the sport, but it no longer guarantees you are the best team in the country. And for Georgia, that's where the pressure now exists. I look at Georgia heading into the 2026 season. I see a program that is still elite. They are still winning, they are still recruiting at a high level, and they are still competing in one of the toughest conferences in the country. But at the same time, I also see a program that no longer has the clear separation it once had. College football has changed, the competition has improved, and now Georgia has to prove it again because the expectation hasn't changed. Winning the SEC is not enough. The goal is still national championships, and until Georgia gets back to that level, there will always be questions. If you enjoyed the content, like, comment, subscribe, and turn on post notifications so you never miss a video.